They're like this is don't learn God by studying the devil.
Yeah.
Learn God and learn what's not like him.
Yeah.
Because if you know, for instance, like if I did all this work, just if I sat down with your biggest enemy to figure out who you are, I'm get a really skewed perspective of who you are.
Yeah.
But if I sit down with you, I'll quickly know who your enemies are. If I know you and I sit with you, I'll know the people that don't know you and speak that and just trying to deceive me. If I'm next to you, I'll know I'll know your flaws. I know your greatness. I know all these things. If someone comes and says something about you that isn't true, if they go, man, Austin hates Monster energy drinks, I'm gonna be like, whew.
That's
But
not
you
true.
don't you don't know Austin.
Yeah.
And it's really easy. But if I only listen to them and I only
100%.
talk to them,
Yeah.
I won't know the truth about you.
Yeah.
And I think that's how people treat the devil is they're studying the devil to beat the devil. And the key to beating the devil is just knowing when he's there.
Yeah.
And the way you know when he's there is when you know when God
close
is
to
there.
God. Yeah,
when
that's
you
good.
when you can recognize the light, you'll definitely know where it's dark. You'll definitely know where it's dark. So just stay in the light.
And I could be, and I could be wrong about this, but we were talking about the book of Job.
Yeah.
This is kind of a rabbit trail, but the book of Job
We love
was
rabbit
interesting
trails.
because Satan was doing all the attacking. We see the behind the scenes, right? But we don't see an acknowledgement on Job's part that Satan is doing the attacking. He runs to God and is asking God questions and is talking to God. He's not identifying the enemy is attacking me, which was what was actually happening.
Yeah.
And so I think that that's an interesting perspective that Job may have understood or may have known that the enemy was attacking
That's
him.
great.
But where did he run to get his answers or to ask his questions or to be vulnerable? It was
for sure.
God. And so I think that is like an interesting
Honestly, this is so interesting because his friends, using that story, what did they do? They all blamed him.
They all blamed him.
They said, you sinned. You brought this on yourself. And he's like, I don't want to be prideful, but I ain't did nothing.
I didn't do anything to deserve
like,
this.
God, what is going on? But he went to God